What is up, YouTube? Welcome to your general timeless reading. So this reading is not going to be for any zodiac sign in particular. I'm going to dabble with these readings for a while and see how they go. I just feel really called to be doing more collective readings. I'm a firm believer that we all embody any zodiac time at any moment, mainly because of the transits that go on, and we all have all zodiac signs in our chart and they rule different aspects of our life. Okay, so your three core signs, yes, they represent the core of your being, how you present yourself to others and in the workplace, and your true self and your emotions. But there's other areas of our chart in regards to the other zodiac signs that rule our work, that rule our relationships, that rule our love life, that rule our finances. So I'm going to start doing more general readings, and it's going to be kind of whatever one you watch is the one that is intended for you. I'm still going to be doing 12 readings a week, but this is something that I've been really wanting to do for a while now. And if you want access to the zodiac sign readings, I check out my other platforms like TikTok and Instagram. I'm going to be doing like shorter readings on there. And if you want access to monthly readings, check out my Patreon channel. That's where the zodiac sign stuff will be. And once in a while, I will do them on here, but I think the collective is in need of more direct guidance overall. And so these readings will give us a chance to tap into your spirituality, your love life, your personal self and where you're going, your work, your money, and it won't be so focused on just a zodiac sign. It's really going to help us expand, and that is my goal, right? I'm not going to keep myself confined to a zodiac sign reading. My goal is to help you. My goal is to do what's of your highest good, and my goal is not to meet other people's expectations, right? So I love you. I hope you stick around to check out these readings and check out my website for personal bookings. If you're interested in becoming a Reiki practitioner or a quantum healer, I do have my mentoring program now open. I've been getting some emails about that. I do have limited space available, so I'm taking 4 clients in person and 2 remote clients. It's going to be a 3-month program, so go ahead, check that out if you'd like to register for it. And let's get into these readings, okay? Let's see, let's do, well, this is going to be a spiritual read. I can already tell by the ones that we're going to. Okay, this is Sacred Bee Tarot. Okay, someone's stepping down, and I feel like someone's very fed up. I feel like this is somebody stepping away. This is somebody very fed up. This is someone very fed up. This feels very work related. This feels more work related. This feels like it has to do with a company. This could be that you own a business or you are a manager at a business. But this feels like somebody, if you have an acting role and you should be a manager and you're not a manager, this is, I'm fed up. I don't want to do this anymore. If it's not even in regards to work, but it's you're taking on a significant role in a relationship, or you're taking on a lot of responsibility. Somebody's getting fed up, and this, when I feel this hand motion to me is no more. I want to shut the door. This is I'm removing myself. I'm taking a step back. Okay. This is very Hierophant in reverse. Very Hierophant in reverse. Okay, we have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. The 8 of Pentacles is the card of diligence, practice, hard work, routine. So it's like, I've been working and working and working, and I'm not getting the recognition to become the 10 of Pentacles. The 8 always leads to the 10 in tarot. This person's like, fuck this. I'm not doing it anymore. They're out. Okay. And now the energy completely switched. So this is like aggravated. This is very tension, a lot of tension, a lot of stress. As soon as this person shuts the door, it's like, now it's like the descent, like the calm. The nervous system is finally regulating now. Now we're getting into this. Okay, so now they're going where they're actually meant to. That's why we're using, okay, so this is a very higher consciousness deck, which tells me that this person's aligning with their path. So now, so they're showing me judgment. They're actually showing me, it's not judgment in this deck. They're showing me, I can't remember which deck it is. Marchetti Tarot. The Marchetti Tarot deck, where somebody has their hands up and it's like air is coming up through the top of their body. Yeah, so then we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is the card of alignment to me, which means that you are aligning, you're making the decisions, the Lover. The Lovers is the card of decisions to come into alignment with your higher self, right? With your path. This could also tell me that if you're walking away from something, it's because you're also realizing that there are relationships that need tending to. Like there's more that you want to invest in, right? There's a lot of love for something or someone that means more to you than what you've been putting your time and energy into, right? So if you're shutting the door on something that you've been working on, or something that's not worth all of that effort, right? So if like, let's say it's like, oh, I've been building this beer pong tower of cups for 5 years now. And your husband or wife is like, when are you going to put that amount of time and energy into our relationship? You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, okay? It could be something as small as that or something much bigger, like I'm leaving a job and I'm going to start investing more time into a healthy dynamic with another person or myself, because the Lovers also means your relationship with yourself. This is just about alignment. I like this a lot. Very spiritual read. Okay, so then we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is the realization of the excessive amount of commitment to something that wasn't rewarding. And so now you're starting to have the sense of value and appreciation for the things in life that truly do fill you, fill your heart and fill your mind and fill your soul in a way that is worth that time, that energy and that diligence and that work, right? Let's get one more. Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. So now you're working through this mental process of the Five of Pentacles is the card of the lack mentality and scarcity mindset. It's loss, it's abandonment. I don't think that this is a current or a present mindset. I think somebody is realizing, wow, the reason I was working so hard on this is because I was scared of losing something, or I was scared of not being enough or not being seen as worthy, right? And really what it came down to is that this person didn't value themselves. This relationship valued them. This person valued them. They did not value self, right? And so this might be you even realizing that within you as an individual, okay? And so it's that rebuild. It's that rebuild of the sense of self-worth and what you're capable of doing and bringing to the table. The 5 minus the 3 gives the 2, and this is a choice. So this is going to take some time because the 2 also is the teeter-totter. It's that decision. It's the decision to say, hey, I no longer want to be fearful of rejection or abandonment or losing what I've worked so hard for, right? That fear of failure or that fear of even being successful, that you sabotage self. Because the masculine energy is how we take action on things. So it's working on reframing the mindset. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands in reverse. I love this. So you are working towards a new beginning. It's just going to take time. And I like that it's a wand because it tells me it resonates with you on a soul level and it's in alignment with you. And it's by your free will choice. It's in reverse because it's just going to take some time. Okay, take a breath with me because this was like a lot. Okay. Let's clarify. We got to clarify with something a little bit more simple though, because now we're going to ground your energy back down. I feel like this person is sitting in a very scattered energy. I'd recommend to this individual to slow, to breathe, and to allow their shoulders to relax. They feel very heightened, and I would recommend that they chill out, Cub Scout. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna crash and burn. Okay? Everything's fine. And you're doing actually exactly what you're supposed to. See, here I am wanting a chill deck, and the one they have me grab is it's my Ten of Swords deck. Okay. That's okay. It tells me that you're just gonna go through a lot of healing and close out a lot of cycles, which is really cool. Let's look on the floor. 7 of Wands. This is that. I'm done. Protecting energy, realizing this isn't serving me. I don't want to do this anymore. This is a waste of my time. I've been putting so much time and energy into this, and I am not seeing growth or the results that I wanted or expected. Be mindful of expectation. It does feel a little bit like stubbornness at first, and I feel like there's going to be the realization of how the individual's energy applied to this, right? This is meant to end, though. It is meant to end. Okay. Let's look at this 8 of Pentacles. Let's get one more. They said 2. Okay. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? 1, 2. Knight of Pentacles. Very slow and very methodical. How do I escape is really what this feels like. The 5 of Swords. It's almost like, okay, so this individual leaving the situation, it's almost like they know that it's going to be taken as a betrayal to walk away from this. It's almost like, how do I slowly but methodically walk away? But they are going to do it. They're going to do it. And that's okay. It has to be done though. Because this person in a sense is self-sacrificing because they're investing in something that it's really not bringing them joy anymore. It's not bringing them joy. It's not bringing them happiness. They're doing something that is actually bringing them down, and that could have a trickle effect into mental and emotional health, and you don't want that for you. No, you gotta take care of yourself. Gotta take care of yourself. So let's look at the 2 of Cups. I heard too many to count. Queen of Cups in reverse. Interesting. There is some relationship drama going on here. This is work relationship. It's how they play in together, and we felt that in the channel when we first got the spread out. Like, oh, I wish you put that much energy into me with your Tower of Cups, right? Ace of Wands, yeah, there's going to be a second chance with this. Or I'd say a rebirth of this. This is a dual awakening. This is a dual awakening. And I say that because I feel, I need to use a different word. I feel like if I were to, okay, I can't use this word with the collective. I'm going to say this, but I'm going to explain it afterward. When someone goes through a Kundalini awakening, mind you, Kundalini is just energy that raises up your chakra system or your vagus nerve. You will have multiple Kundalini awakenings throughout your spiritual journey. It's not one that happens. I probably had 3 or 4 by now. Okay? It's going to happen as you grow. Okay? And I promise you it's not as like, oh my God, as everybody hypes it up to be. Okay? So just allow yourself to realize that all that word means is that you're integrating a large aspect of your soul's energy because you're recognizing a deep soul lesson. You're understanding that, I'm not working in alignment. Oh shit, me and this person are mirroring a lesson. And we're coming into alignment not only with one another on parallel paths, but within ourselves because we're seeing the truth of the lesson and we're honoring ourselves and stepping away from things that don't serve us to our highest good and walking in our integrity. Because what you think is your truth through the logical mind might not be the truth of your soul. When you think and feel and energetically resonate with somebody or something on the same level, that is your soul's truth. But just thinking, oh, this is true for me, that's just like your logical truth. They're very different. I don't think that the individual, I feel like this queen is somebody else. Obviously we have a masculine energy. This is a feminine. I don't think that this person is like into spirituality or very aware of what they're learning. And I think it's going to take them by surprise. But I think that's the purpose of this relationship, is that these two are going to very rapidly evolve together. Okay, let's look at the Lovers now. 2 of Pentacles. I like this. There it is. Okay. So we have a divine. This is the past. This is the past. Because I immediately want to go like this. This is old. I want to go like this. It makes my skin crawl. This is old. This is current. Three of Pentacles is current. I feel like the Queen is a little standoffish. I do. I'm just going to say it. Even though they're upright as a Queen of Pentacles, I feel like this is the facade, the false face. I do feel like the masculine energy is realizing the need for their transformation. I do. And that doesn't mean that one is better than the other. When we're on a parallel path with somebody, we move at our own pace, right? Like if I'm driving on the highway, somebody might want to fly by like they live in Florida at 90 miles per hour, and here in North Carolina we go about 80. You know? When I changed states, I was like, holy crap, like people speed at different levels of speeding. You know what I'm saying? It's just we have different pedals. That's it. It doesn't mean that you're not going to reach the same lesson. You're just moving at different paces. Okay? So they just got a heavier foot. Just got a lead foot over here. That's all. Okay? Good for them. Good for them. Simple as that. They're just still rebuilding their sense of trust in self, even though that might be reflected as trust in others, because it's the same thing. Really is. The way we feel about others is going to mirror to us how we feel about ourselves. Okay? In the past, there was a lot of control and oppression with the sun in reverse. That's what's being dropped. There's a rebuild of a foundation here for both people and the relationship. Let's move on to this. This is nice. Queen of Cups in reverse just tells me that emotionally they're still opening up. They're still working on that, and it's going to come with time. The Emperor, the masculine energy, is proving that they're reliable, is proving that they're trustworthy, is proving that they're a provider, all these things. Masculine energy is very forward moving. So they're very focused on the future, which is really nice. Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, is loving, is very mini Empress energy. To me, it's a Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Empress. I like this a lot. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, Emperor is Aries. It's also Taurus for me as a reader, okay? I know I just talked a lot, but... So. Death. Come here. I have one card. Didn't want to come up. So we have Death. Scorpio energy. Really nice. I like the Death card. I'm all for it. Yeah. This is ending. They're realizing, like I said, when we were channeling this earlier, this is the behavior they're recognizing they don't want to repeat. So a lack mentality or a victim mentality, they're dropping that and they're rebuilding the way that they think about themselves and their own self-worth. Let's look at the Three of Pentacles and let's look at them separate actually. Together or separate? Wait, together. Together. Ooh, okay, they're realizing they can't be impulsive. I like this. I like this. This is nice. This is maturing. Makes sense. Saturn's direct. There's going to be a lot of maturing energy going on right now. People realizing what they really want to do, where they want to go. That's pretty cool. I like that. Good for them. The Knight of Wands, there's a lot of passion here. This is more internal. The Queen's section is done. Like that's about the Queen, the relationship. Now we're back to talking about the masculine energy, which was the original walking away from something. It could just be like a habit or a way of being or thinking about themselves as an individual. They had a very non-committal energy. Non-committal doesn't mean to other people. You could be non-committal to yourself. Not committed to your own personal growth. Not committed to your own health, right? Whatever it may be. But a Knight of Wands is a non-committal energy. They're very scattered. They're like, oh my gosh, I have all these dreams and ambitions. It's like that really excited, really creative person. And they're fun to be around. They're lighthearted. They're funny. They're typically really attractive. They're really artistic. And they have all these ideas. But allowing things to move forward, allowing things to change, they know is typically where they struggle. And so this is where they have that fear, that worry of like, oh my gosh, change, right? Fives are indicative of change. They're like, I don't want to do that. That's scary. They also know that that's the past. That's an old self. I don't need to reject my old self because it's my old self that I am learning from, and I need to accept and be grateful that I have that version of me to see and learn from and I now love and accept it, because without that, I wouldn't be learning what I'm learning right now, right? You need to love and accept that version of you. You can't reject it, because if you reject it, you're rejecting a part of your soul, and then you're just going to have something else to heal 10 years from now, okay? I'm just shooting you straight. I'm just going to shoot you straight. But they're overcoming this. This is what they're really closing out and what they're really ending, which is nice. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. There's only 4. I'll take them. I usually only take the top 3. Then I'll make an exception because there's only one more. Justice, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 4 of Wands. I like that we have 2 4s, and I like that Justice is here. So this new beginning is going to bring in it's a new karmic cycle, which I like. Their crown's going to open. They're going to balance their duality. This in regards to the partnership, there's going to be a very slow investment. They're going to build a new foundation. There's going to be a need for a real surrender of control. There's going to be separation. Separation doesn't mean like you're not talking or things like that. But the 4 of Pentacles to me is a card of separation and release, meaning that if you struggled with codependency, or if you struggled with being too like constricting of one another, or even within yourself, or too rigid with just things in general, outside of the relationship, this is what's falling away. So this foundation could be a foundation in your own individual life and with other people, or with other people. So just be mindful of that. This eclipse that we just had, because by the time I post this, it'll be done, but I'm recording it on the day of the eclipse, just so you know. It is a start of a new karmic cycle. So be mindful of how you speak to yourself, others, the action that you take, and what you're starting to do and produce in the world. Because you are, what you do is gonna come back. So just move with integrity, move with the love, and move with the energy that you want to see in your own life. Okay? That's all. But I love you. I wish you the best. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And if you are liking this switch up, please let me know. Okay? Okay. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. It's just a 5 is more change. And the 5 of Cups tells me that this is going to be a period of like mourning the old self. I don't think that this has to do with the Queen. I feel like this has to do with the death of the old self. The acceptance of what we're letting go of. Just wanted to let you know because I looked at it, so I had to say it. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, or you want to become part of the mentorship program, check out my website in the description box. Check out my other platforms for quick little readings, and TikTok if you want to ask me questions. I do Q&As on there a lot. And join Patreon if you want to be part of our spiritual community that's consistently growing, and we have a lot of fun in our chat on there. So check it out, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.